Coming up, the celebrity outing will be on Monday, August 3rd, as it always is, at beautiful Quail Hollow Resort and Country Club out in Concord Township. And you can spend a day golfing with celebrities like Bob DiBiasio. You can call and reserve a spot. It's a great day. I participated ever since I came to Cleveland, and 216-420-HITS, Indians.com/golf. And it's for such a tremendous cause. The Indians Charities has already donated more than $6 million to youth-oriented agencies throughout northeastern Ohio. And it's a great time had by all at beautiful Quail Hollow. Tremendous golf courses, the food, everything, and check it out. Now, I don't want you to be alarmed that we have reverted to we're this desperate. It's not quite that bad yet.
No, not at all. Hey, it's July 1st, and you and I haven't played golf together yet. That's not right.
That's odd. Right. That is very odd. Well, we missed it. We missed each other in spring training.
Yes, we did. We'll make sure that does not happen next spring.
Absolutely. But you got some good promotions on 4th of July weekend.
We do. We have a great weekend coming up, 2 expanded fireworks shows. You know, nobody does fireworks like the Cleveland Indians at Progressive Field. So Friday night, courtesy of our friends at Pizza Pan, we're going to have fireworks post-game, of course, and they will be shot off to the music of Michael Jackson. So we're going to have a little tribute to and a celebration of the music of Michael Jackson, and have some fun on Friday. And then Saturday, all fans receive this patriotic red, white, and blue Cleveland Indians baseball cap, courtesy of Strickland's, and we'll have an expanded fireworks show as well to patriotic music, of course, and enjoy that on July 4th. And then this Catcher's Glove, KeyBank Kids Fun Day on Sunday. Victor Martinez Catcher's Glove, courtesy of our friends at Cleveland Clinic. So all kids 14 and under will get this great little Catcher's Glove. All the pregame plaza activities, run the bases, and have a fun time at the ballpark on the July 4th weekend.
The fireworks are phenomenal. Oakland will be in town. Hopefully we can ride ourselves, win a few ball games. But, of course, the Golf Classic we promoted and Indians Charities. And I am so glad that you, the Indians, are playing such a major part. We had Brad Sussman on the air yesterday. Yes. And with he being the executive director of the Ohio Northern Division of the fight against Lou Gehrig's disease.
Exactly.
And the Indians are a big part of that too, Bob.
Oh, we are. We're a major supporter of ALS here in town, and look forward to having the 4 Awareness Day on July 4th all across Major League Baseball, those teams that are home. It's a league-wide promotion to celebrate the anniversary, 70th anniversary of Lou Gehrig, and also, and we're pretty blessed. We have a gentleman who sits in our press box every night who pitched to that guy.
Isn't that something,
and just
Bob, the Rapid Roberts.
And just to hear him talk about Lou, and obviously it's just, he's a walking encyclopedia. We're blessed to have that, the man in the press box most every night.
Yeah, and, Rapid Robert looks great, sounds great, sharp as a tack, still throws the ball well. He's amazing.
Well, you know what? They had that Hall of Fame game. They no longer have the exhibition game at the Hall of Fame between 2 major league teams. They've changed it to where the Hall of Famers come back and they play. And Bob Feller called Jeff Idelson, the president of the National Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, and said, "I'm pitching" to the first 3 hitters. 90 years old. Yeah. He faced Bobby Grich. He faced Paul Molitor, and now I'm drawing a blank. And he said he went, they were 0 for 3. The guy, they all popped up. He didn't give up a hit in his 3, but 90 years old from 60 feet 6 inches. He's remarkable.
Well, the Indians have Bob come to spring training every year, and he throws out the first pitch at home games, and he warms up, and he looks great warming up. Yeah. You know what I didn't know about Gehrig? Brad informed me of this, that speech he made at Yankee Stadium was about the last words that he spoke. It was only a couple of weeks later, and he lost his power of speech.
Exactly. And speaking of Mr. Feller and that connection, Bob was the one who assisted Lou in getting into the Mayo Clinic. They were actually in Detroit the Yankees coming to Cleveland for a series, and Lou never made it to Cleveland. He ended up flying to the Mayo Clinic to to take care of the disease that he was stricken with, and Bob Feller played a role in that as well. But yeah, that right there was some of the last words that Lou spoke.
I guess they did a poll in New York, and that was the most memorable moment in the old Yankee Stadium
right,
when he made that speech.
I thought it was Mike Hegan, having the last at bat ever in the old Yankee Stadium before they renovated. Did you know that?
I
that
did
little
know
bit
that.
of trivia?
I did know that.
Mike
yes.
Hegan was the last hitter in the old Yankee Stadium. Obviously, he made it out, so I'm not sure exactly what we'll have to ask him about that.
Yeah, we were talking to Hammy yesterday. We had him on the show and reminiscing about when he was with the Oakland A's as part of Chinley at the beginning of that dynasty with Charlie Finley. We haven't exactly got a dynasty going this year.
Oh, Bruce, I'll tell you, it's so frustrating. We really thought, and not only us, there are obviously a lot of media, national media, who thought that in our division we were putting together a bullpen that would help us, be consistent enough to help the starting rotation that we thought was obviously going to have some inconsistencies, but the bullpen would have been strong enough. Again, when the season starts, you have absolutely no idea what story is about to unfold over the next 6 months, and this was one that we just were not ready for. We did not see this one coming.
Yeah, it's a shame because you're right. There was colleagues of mine in the media, both print and electronic, that were predicting the Indians to, if not win the division, qualify as a wild card or compete for the wild card. But so many of these guys in the pen, one right after the other.
Right.
I mean, we've tried everything.
What have we gone through? 17 or something in that nature, maybe 18.
We've used more pitchers than any team in the majors.
Yeah, and then that's not a good thing.
No.
Again, when you start a season, the two things that Mark and Eric always have talked about that you try to avoid are injuries and then players not performing up to expectation. And for 2 years in a row, we've been beset with injuries and we've been beset with players not performing up to expectations, and that's not a good combo.
This is not going to help the fans. I've told them numerous times. It's a shame. There's such a great bunch of guys in this clubhouse. It's a shame. I mean, the fans are sick of the losing. I'm sick of the losing. You're sick of the losing. But, I mean...
As they are in that dugout.
Yeah.
More so.
They really are, but boy, something needs to happen. But Bob, I also want to emphasize this. Now, I just adore the sport. Steve Stone was on saying that he feels baseball is the best game because the little guy can excel. He gave Pedroia as an example.
Jamie Carroll.
We got a lot of baseball to be played at this ballpark this year.
Yes, we do.
I still think this is a great form of entertainment, even though the Indians are having a brutal season. I mean, I grew up on the north side of Chicago. The Cubs were always in last place. I went to as many games as I could because it's Major League Baseball.
Well, and that's, part of it, that there's certain, different levels of fans. There's some fans who obviously will root only if you're winning and have turned us off, and we understand that completely. We have to earn their trust back real quickly. There's other fans who stick with you through thick and thin. They love the game itself. Then there's other fans who are entertainment seekers, and we provide, again, some of the very best entertainment you possibly can have. It's only July 1st to this weekend. It's a perfect example. 2 expanded fireworks shows. If you're looking for sheer entertainment, this is the place to be this weekend, no question about it. But we need to earn the trust back of the diehards, the ones who look at this team and expect it to be a competitive team in the American League Central Division, as we do each and every year. And that's our first and foremost objective. In addition to making sure the people who do show up here, we're going to do our darndest to make sure they have the best time they can ever have in visiting the ballpark.
The food in this place is great, too. Of course, Friday night, Saturday night, fireworks, the Michael Jackson tribute, the King of Pop Friday, the red, white, and blue caps on Saturday, and the Victor Martinez catching mitt on Sunday, and the kids get to run the bases and all. Bobby D, thank you as always, bud.
Thank you, Bruce.
Happy 4th.
Thank you, too.
All righty. We'll be back with more following the break on All Bets Are Off right here on SC.